Now the WWE's Crown Jewel Premium Live event is truly coming up soon, as Crown Jewel 2022 is set to take place this Saturday on November 5th in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and there's definitely some massive matches on the Crown Jewel card this year that have fans very excited for the show. As most of you are likely well aware, Crown Jewel 2022 is set to be headlined by a colossal clash between the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns and challenger Logan Paul for the Undisputed WWE Universal Championship, but some of the other matches on the card have got fans very intrigued as well, and in this video, we'll be going over the entire Crown Jewel 2022 card and all of the rumored winners and losers of each of the scheduled matches. Now to start off, before we get into the actual announced matches, there's no doubt that WWE will be having SmackDown's newest major superstar Bray Wyatt appear in some capacity on the show, and while some fans were speculating that WWE could have planned a match for Bray Wyatt's official in-ring return at Crown Jewel and have that match announced very close to the show, like on Friday Night SmackDown this week. But according to one of our sources, the chances of Bray Wyatt wrestling at Crown Jewel are very slim, but we have been told that Triple H plans some kind of a segment, whether in person or on TV, for Bray Wyatt at Crown Jewel. The first match we'll discuss for Crown Jewel 2022 is the last woman standing match scheduled between Bianca Belair and Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship. While some fans feel Damage Control's leader Bayley deserves a big moment following her return and to dethrone Bianca Belair of the Raw Women's title, a new backstage report has leaked that Triple H and WWE plan for Bianca Belair to retain her Raw Women's Championship against Bayley at Crown Jewel this Saturday, as WWE have major plans up their sleeves for Bianca Belair at Survivor Series 2022 in the Champion vs. Champion match, which will likely see Bianca Belair face off against SmackDown Women's Champion Ronda Rousey in a dream match, so fans should expect a Bianca Belair win at Crown Jewel. Next up, we have the Undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship clash between the Usos and the Brawling Brutes Ridge Holland and Butch, and by all means this has Match of the Night written all over it, and there's no doubt that these two teams will deliver fans a great performance. Now, as far as which team will be walking out of Crown Jewel 2022, the WWE's Undisputed Tag Team Champions, new backstage rumors have revealed that WWE planned for the Usos to retain their titles in a hard-fought match against the Brawling Brutes, though there will be some moments in the match where the Usos are nearly defeated to add some suspense for fans. We then have the colossal matchup scheduled between the lumbering Omos against fellow monster Braun Strowman, and while this definitely will not be the most technical match on the Crown Jewel show, it's certainly still a very intriguing clash of monsters in WWE that will have some big moments throughout the contest. While WWE still seem adamant about pushing Omos, who has continued to receive backlash from fans for being very mediocre, it has been reported that WWE are still planning for Braun Strowman to defeat Omos at Crown Jewel, as he is the monster superstar the company are putting more stock in moving forward, which definitely does make sense, and it would be too soon for Braun Strowman to take a loss following his return. Next up, we have the steel cage match between Drew McIntyre and Karrion Kross, and although Triple H is very fond of Karrion Kross and feels that he has way more potential in WWE compared to what Vince McMahon saw in him, Crown Jewel 2022 likely will not be Karrion Kross's night, as new backstage rumors have leaked that WWE are reportedly planning for Drew McIntyre to finally pick up a much-needed big win against Karrion Kross at Crown Jewel 2022 after a hard-fought back-and-forth bout. We then have the highly anticipated 6-man tag team match between the recently reformed OC against the Judgment Day, and by all means this has been one of the harder matches on the Crown Jewel 2022 card for most fans to predict, as both the Judgment Day and the OC are in need of a big win, and neither team can really afford a setback at this point. However, a big new behind-the-scenes report has revealed that Triple H is planning for AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson, the OC, to pick up the win over Judgment Day at Crown Jewel this Saturday, though it will reportedly be a very close match, with Judgment Day still looking good in defeat. Another huge match on the Crown Jewel 2022 card that has got fans especially excited for is the monstrous clash between Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. And while the two have faced off against each other in the past, things are quite a bit different now that Triple H is in charge of creative, and this is still a huge dream match for many fans, and one that will likely deliver. While some fans could argue that Brock Lesnar is in need of a big win in WWE, according to a new backstage report, Triple H plans for Bobby Lashley to manage to get the win over Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewel, though it will apparently take many spears and close calls for Lashley to defeat Lesnar, but as of right now, fans should expect for Bobby Lashley to come out of Crown Jewel 2022 victorious. We now have the main event of Crown Jewel, the Undisputed WWE Universal Championship match between Logan Paul and the defending champion Roman Reigns. While most fans would expect for Roman Reigns to retain his Undisputed Championship against Logan Paul, there is a shocking new behind-the-scenes rumor going around right now that WWE are reportedly considering the idea for Logan Paul to win the Undisputed WWE Universal Title from Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel 2022. Likely because of an interference in the match, with current backstage rumors revealing that Triple H could be planning for the Bloodline to break up soon, with Paul Heyman and possibly Sami Zayn as well, costing Roman Reigns the Undisputed Championship at Crown Jewel, and shockingly joining forces with Logan Paul in a huge swerve to help Logan defeat Roman Reigns to become the new Undisputed WWE Universal Champion, in what would be a truly unbelievable and shocking title change. Now, one rumored match for Crown Jewel 2022 this Saturday that has yet to be announced by WWE is a United States Championship match between the defending champion Seth Rollins and Mustafa Ali, who has recently set his sights on Seth Rollins and the US Championship as of the October 17th edition of Monday Night Raw. Triple H seems very adamant about giving Mustafa Ali, a superstar who was vastly underrated while Vince McMahon was running things, a push on Monday Night Raw into the US title picture, and current backstage rumors indicate that WWE planned for Mustafa Ali to get an opportunity at Seth Rollins' US Championship at Crown Jewel 2022, in what will likely be a match announced for the show sometime this week.